What things should people never Google? Your symptoms. You will find out that you will die in 2 weeks. So true. I look it up and it be telling me I have cancer. My mom wanted to know why the dog kept eating a plant that she calls a sticky willy. She tried to Google dog eating sticky willy, but I managed to get her to stop just in time. So I support schools doing web security for their kids. One call we got was they had been doing an engineering class and they actually asked their kids to image search things longer than 6 inches. Yeah, don't Google that unless you have safe search enabled. I always get a kick out of looking at their keyword block list. Some of the shit middle school kids search for is hilarious. Had something similar happen. Our physics teacher wanted to buy a Newton's cradle toy to illustrate it for us. So she, in her infinite wisdom, Googled steel balls. The IT overlord showed up very quickly, and it was an extremely humorous interrogation, as he didn't believe our teacher was dumb enough to do that on a school computer, and thought she was covering for a student. Oh, there's a list for sure. Avoid Googling medical symptoms. You'll go from thinking you have a common cold to convincing yourself it's something way scarier. Steer clear of anything illegal or that can land you on a watch list. Obvious, but needs saying. And maybe skip the how to make a bomb for your DIY science project. Not a great look. Also avoid anything too gory or gruesome. What has been seen cannot be unseen. Stick to the light side of the internet. My coworker knew that I am a dog lover, so he told me to search Dog Festival. I thought it was some cutesy festival where dogs in costumes are paraded and celebrated. Boy, I was wrong. Those Google images still haunt me to this day. You should never, under any circumstances, turn Safe Search off, then go to Google Images and type in lemon party. Someone on another online forum I frequented many years ago tricked me into doing this, and I don't believe I've ever fully recovered. Anything cartel related, any gory film especially slow, Trauma 2017, and definitely Serbian film. Oh, and don't try to look at anything you don't want to know, but your mind is still bugging you, especially any gore sites that gave me nightmares for weeks. At work, I was working on a project to get product to not hang up and need a little vibration to keep it flowing consistently, wanting to be able to see what they looked like. I went to images and typed in vibrators. I did a baking apprenticeship. We had to build a portfolio of products we made and pictures to showcase them. One innocent lady on the laptop hooked up to the projector Googled cream pies and clicked on images. Boy, did she do some quick learning. Telling someone that they should never Google a certain word or phrase just enables reverse psychology. Most people who know about Blue Waffle or One Man One Jar only searched it up because they were told not to, for example. The best answer for what you shouldn't Google is the most boring. Don't look up how to do anything illegal for obvious reasons. Yet please don't look up my address and kill me in my sleep. Wink! Wink! Why do people hate Jews? You will end up on Stormfront, and it will shake your faith in humanity. Japanese ant people also will shake your faith. Persian scaphism. You might cry. Gun rape shooting vagina African war. You're going to vomit. Bikini Island squid babies. Faith will be completely gone. Prion disease. It turns out nature is just as much of a fucking nightmare. The Fermi paradox. Maybe everything will be okay. I'll say the Japanese ant people is something everyone should know about, so that we can both know the cost the Japanese population had to pay for the US victory, and for knowledge to protest further use of nuclear weapons. 3 guys, 1 hammer video edit. Before people really Google this, because let's be real, you will anyways don't do it. I got nightmares from this for about 2 weeks and still think about it sometimes after about 10 years. Edit, since so many PPL still Google this. If you can't handle disturbing gory footage, don't do it. This is no joke, and it wasn't my intention to make PPL curious about this. If you are curious anyways, read about it, but don't watch the video, follow the links other PPL provided down below. Fuzzy sticks or fuzzy balls. I'm a preschool teacher and was ordering supplies. Had a brain fart and couldn't remember the words pipe cleaners or pom-poms. Has to confess my sins to the church IT guy. There's this one murder case from China where the remains of a missing university student were found in multiple different bags in downtown Nanjing, January of 1996. Her body had been chopped up into over 2,000 different pieces. Some parts had been cooked and her head had even been boiled. If you Google her name, it brings up explicit photos from the autopsy and crime scene. Literally nothing is censored. You don't even have to dig for photos, they just show up in images right away. It is horrifying. Her name was Diao Aiking. You can Google it if you'd like, but I'd only do so if you aren't squeamish. To this day, her case remains unsolved. Daisy's Destruction. Basically an insane torture snuff CP movie made by a guy that's now in prison for killing one of the poor kids he made these videos with. I've never been even remotely close to searching for it. Never want to. It used to be an internet myth at one point, yet someone managed to rip a 6-minute trailer from the original video that started getting around the internet. And A Fike4chan were the ones to bury all of the places this video popped up. When the trailer became available, the download counter showed hundreds, if not thousands of downloads, in case you were wondering what sick fucks exist in this world. Scare Theater made a breakdown of this situation if you're morbidly curious, but it's beyond fucked. Share your opinion in the comments and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more stories.